What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another tier list video. Today we're going to be doing all of the mainline game villains. This list has a couple crazy people too, that aren't necessarily the game's villains, but yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna put Maxie and Archie are gonna go at B tier because they aren't really that scary, to be honest. I mean, like, you can just kind of raise a Pokemon with a good type advantage to beat regular Kyogre and regular Groudon and all that, and they kind of just get beat pretty easily. Every time I've played through regular Ruby and regular Sapphire, I've beaten these guys relatively easily without having to train a lot. I don't really remember who this guy is, so we're going to put him in a C tier. I think he has something to do with gold and silver, maybe? Obviously, Giovanni's a goat. And if he was an actual villain, I would put him a goat, but he is an anti-hero, and he's just N, dude. N is one of my favorite Pokemon characters. Rose, you're going at Rose is the worst. Get Rose out of here, dude. I don't like Rose. Colress is cool, but I don't necessarily think that he's a like anti-hero. I don't think that he's a goat, is what I was trying to say. So I think Colress is gonna go here. Zinnia is not a villain by any means. She just kind of wanted to figure stuff out on her own, and she's on her own adventure, and we got in her way. So she is an anti-hero. Rainbow Rocket Fire, you are the worst. I cannot remember this guy's name. I think it's like he's got a crazy name, dude. I honestly don't remember. Guzma is not a bad guy. He's an anti-hero. And I don't necessarily think he's the worst either. Also, I just noticed they don't have anything from, they do have Galar, but oh, okay, so I guess they're not counting, that's weird how they count N as a villain and they don't count, it's weird that they count Zinnia as a villain and they don't count, what is it, the guys from Galar, I can't remember what they're called. Team Shout or whatever they're called. I don't remember what they're called, honestly. Lysander was pretty scary, so I think I'm gonna put him in a B tier. You know what? Lysander was probably gonna blow up the planet. No, we're keeping him a B. Ghetsis, goat. Ghetsis is a goat. Cyrus is also a goat. These guys, this version of Maxie and Archie, these guys are goats. You are very scary, but we're gonna put all of you here. You are not really a villain. I don't think Necrozma is technically a villain by any means. But yeah, we're gonna put these guys up here, I think. Lysander though, that's the one I'm stuck on. If we're gonna put Lysander up here, just because he had Xerneas and Yveltal in his hands. But these two guys, this guy, why is he even on the list? He's just Lysander's guy. Like, he just kind of does the stuff for Lysander, dude. With Team Flare. Kind of miss Team Flare, dude. Team Flare was actually pretty cool. Um, but yeah. This guy, I want to know who this guy is, actually. Let me see. Let's see here. My guess is that this guy is... He looks like Archer, I think. That's who it is. Rocket Executive Archer. Yeah, I think that's Archer. He's not very scary. I don't really remember him much. He did have a Houndoom. But yeah, he is the one that you beat and get the rainbow or silver feather for beating him. But he takes over for Giovanni while he's in hiding after in Heart Gold Soul Silver, I guess. Maybe. I don't really remember if he was in regular Gold and Silver. I honestly don't really remember what happened with Team Rocket in those games. But yeah. Kind of how I feel. Actually, you are not that great. She was definitely scary. She had control over everything. She had like adult control over everything. Like she had kidnapped kids and was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Chorus has a super cool design, and he was in Sun and Moon, dude. That was so sick. How he just came back in Sun and Moon. I think Chorus we could probably put at anti-hero, maybe. No, he's evil. He just doesn't show it most of the time. But yeah, personally, I do not like Chairman Rose. To be honest, don't like him. Not a good villain. Not a good design. Not a very good story either. And I hate fighting Eternatus, dude. It's such an annoying fight. But yeah, Guzma's cool. Zinnia's cool. You're cool. And at the end of the game, Guzma kind of becomes a good guy again. He has like a realization after you beat him in that one town. I can't remember what it's called. But the town they take over. But yeah, Rainbow Rocket is super sick. Rainbow Rocket Giovanni is super cool. I'm hoping that they do something with Rainbow Rocket if they do another version of Gen 2 remakes, which they did come out with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So hopefully it's not a Let's Go type of thing for Gen 2, because I don't really like that. I don't like the catching feature and stuff. Getsus is just insanely powerful, dude. Like this guy is a super cool villain. Team Plasma is probably one of my favorite evil teams. That's why it's so hard for me to not put him up here. But yeah, N is super sick. All these tier lists and the Gen 5 stuff is kind of making me really want to play Gen 5 again. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this one and you disagree on some of these, you can say something in the comments. I'll take any consideration. It might change my mind too, honestly. You guys might give me a reason to think of somebody else. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.